Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Gagne and this is Arcade Spirits. Developed by friends of the stream, actually. I know the guys who worked on this game. They're super cool. Fiction Factory Games Production. My favorite person on their team is I don't remember her name, but hey, look, Blue Peachy's here. God, this really makes me want to start like getting my hand into voice acting. It'll be so much fun. I need to do it. I need to make my demo reel and have some fun with it because it'll be super fun. Anyways, if you don't know what Arcade Spirits is about, Arcade Spirits is a game set in the current year. If it's like an alternate timeline universe, if arcades are still popular, sort of thing. Database system online, new profile detected, analyzing. Profile number 237771, economic bracket, lower middle, economic category bleak. Employment category bleak. Current emotional health, low. Ideal candidate for premium level assistance, proceed. Negative. I need to turn down my air conditioning. That's off topic, but I'm getting hot. Premium level assistance requested. Proceed. Negative. Pretty please. Negative. Overriding denial of assistance. Establishing premium services for profile 237771. Justification. Hope. Hope should be rewarded. Spirits must be restored. Now compiling personal metadata. Two Flower. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, Two Flower helped work on this game? Yeah! I don't know if I ever had a chance to meet you personally, Two Flower. Hopefully I have. Name, first name, Zine, Daween. Pronoun will be he. Hairstyle, medium. Skin tone. So here's something that's pretty cool. You're one of the writers? Hey, okay. Here's something super cool I've never seen in a Renpai game is a character creator. That's really neat. Like, I've never seen a character creator in a Renpai game, which is pretty cool. Hair color. Oh, we're gonna be anime weeb. Let's have the white hair I'm supposed to have. Eye color. Something bright. There. Clothing color. Twitch purple. This one? This one. We good? Where's boob size? Oh, I just said they did such a good job. I want boob size here. For name, Zine Daween. Pronunciation, he. Is that correct? Yes, sirree. Premium level assistance. Zine Daween has been activated for the sake of his hopes and dreams. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade, blah, 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 blah. Winners don't use drugs. Hey, it's Fiction Factory. Written by Stefan, Gagne, and Aenne Schumann. Well, I guess I know who Two Flower is now since I know who Aenne is. Hey, I pronounced the name right! Woo! Alright, we're done. Hey, look, man. You didn't realize you're here at a professional Twitch stream. Getting the names right every time. It's a year. I actually have a really hard time pronouncing Anna's name right because every time I see her name written down, I keep thinking it's Annie or Aenne. I don't know. I know her name, It's just every time I see it, like, in writing, I keep wanting to pronounce her name not Anna. Sierra 20XX. Final destination, no items, Fox only. Woe be to the human race plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister, I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Yeah, no, sorry. The future year 20XX is pretty much what you expect it to be. What about 20XX? XXXXXX. Smartphones. Pro gamer celebs. Hey, we have that already. Go to South Korea, not North Korea. Wrong Korea. AIs, cheese-flavored snack foods. But even with such wonders as 20XX holds, to date I've had no part in any of them. I've worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, and lifeguard in the local community pool. I don't care what era of humanity history you live in, or era of human history you live in. Kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. And adults. Why stop peeing in the pool? As our bustling metropolis of 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. Behold my quaint little apartment. Can't complain, really. It's paradise, in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Excellent. Also, my roomie picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave around. All right, question mark. Roll backwards. I can't mouse wheel roll. Can I do that? Can I change it? You don't have that. It's unlocked after one playthrough. We want decisions to stick. I actually have hacks. I legitimately have hacks for the game. Because I play enough Renpai games that I actually keep that around because I like it a lot. I accidentally click forward. I got the cheat code. No, I have a program that allows me to unlock a lot of features in Renpai games. Like I have an image extractor and everything. I might play a lot of lewd Renpai games. Those get used a lot. And hey, look, you know what? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Right click is hide? What? Not to preferences? What is this? That's weird, man. For those unfamiliar with Renpai games, right click usually brings you to the save screen right here, or to preferences. And H is usually hide, which H is hide. But right click for hide? That's weird. Yeah, I wanna right click to save. In fact, as things go, you're living large compared to most in your family tree. Or at least I was before today. A lot of people kept accidentally right-clicking. Weird. Save what? Save the game. Save the girl, save the world. Boop, boop. You got fired from another job!
What?
Oh, it's Lily. Seriously? Seriously, Zine? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs. The horrified-looking young woman would be my roommate and childhood friend, Juniper. Hi, Juniper. Juniper is the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also the one who encourages me whenever I lose a job, like, you know, today.
Ooh.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, right? Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? Because you actually enjoyed that job. More than you actually enjoyed dishwashing, soap, and smelly socks at the very least. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The sun does not hold. Oh, by the way, guys, you actually can play this game with like full dialogue also. So let's do that for a second. That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Did I save that? I did. Okay, there's a lot of dialogue. All right. Whatever. I'll just get another job. Any job will do as long as we can make the rent, right? Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you get back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling. You're a two-person team. You're not a two-person team. There's more than you and Aenne, isn't there? Or is it you and Aenne doing most of the work?
What's the point of us moving away from home?
There it is.
Not to get away from all of that.
Let's turn the voice up. 2 main developers lost a contract to help. Well done.
I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right?
There we go. Look at
I
that.
just want us to be happy.
Sit back.
Both of us.
I thought you hated your job. Thanks, Lily.
Come on.
No deflecting. This is about you. My mind's made up. We're gonna find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than your lifeguarding job. Let's go work at GameStop. Well, I'm staying in front of class to give a speech, and I forgot to put on my pants. And, nice, your dream job. My dream daddy? Oh, I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given it any serious thoughts.
I've got it.
What you come into? We're trying to date Lily Pichu right now. Thick Lily Pichu. Her voice is sexy, goddamn. I think this is the only, hold up. All right, save again. We're getting so distracted from this. I love it. Do I know anyone else here on the voice actors list? I know Lily Pichu. Nope. That's about it. Stephanie Seth is the voice of Sailor Moon. Oh, really? Wow. And Shepard's voice is our villain. Oh, cool. Whoa, villain. Oh my god, spoilers. Indie Kebab! With the host. How you doing, Indie Kebab and viewers? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Arcade Spirits. Can I get a shout out for Indie Kebab so we can find out what they were playing? Oh, hey, I think I got just the thing to help you out. Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code into the glass before pointing out a little pink icon. Oh, they're also playing Arcade Spirits. Hey! Have you finished it already? Or how far through, how long have you been playing Arcade Spirits? Also, who's your husband or waifu? The important questions. I've already decided who my husband or waifu is gonna be. I already know who my wife is gonna be. It's not this one. I'm waiting. You finished chapter 2? Stop before chapter 3? Cool release. It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free too. My cousin introduced it to me. Yeah, Juniper, but you put your information on there, and then Facebook knows everything you're doing. And you're like, oh man, just selling your personal information. Your waifu's set, any lady you can compare a CRT is a solid deal in your book. We only have Juniper, so I know which one. Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? All right. I'm curious if I can. I'm curious I can break the game here. Let's see. Arcade Spirits. Open. Properties. Local files. Browse local files. Oh, we totes can. My unread folder. Enable rollback. All right, now I'm gonna restart, and I think I can mouse wheel roll back. I think we can do it. I know we're cheating, right? I also have several ways to voice to save edit Renpai games. Yeah, okay. All right. Shh. Ignore that. That happens. That happens.
I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got
Cool.
I've got it.
All right. I did it. Junior pulls out her phone. See, who are we talking about? Oh yeah, quick load actually. Oh, the flamethrower guy. We did it. Woohoo! It worked when you got fuel mixture in his water guns, right? What did I do? Oh, what I like is being able to scroll up and down on the mouse wheel to go backwards in text, because I often get completely distracted and I may read something out, but I don't actually absorb it mentally. Like, I'll say it out loud and I'll be reading chat and it just goes out my mouth and I did not actually hear it at all. So I have to like scroll back to actually read what I just said. Or I accidentally click twice, which I will do sometimes. So having like a quick rollback instead of having to go down and click history, love it. But you do have like a history button so you can see, you know, what they actually said. Like any good arcade game, you have cheat codes for rollback on day one. Where'd you put that in? Oh. Oh, look at this. Where is there? Is there like an... But is there like an inner button? Or maybe we just get the right combo, then it'll do it. I mean, how many combinations is this? 2 to the power 8. Okay, Google. 2 to the power 8.
The answer is 16,777,000.
Okay, Google, stop. That's not right.
Oops. To report a problem.
Okay, Google, stop. 256. That's right. It's not 2 to the power 8. It's... Holy shit, my mind's blanking. In base 2. Come on, do something, come on. Is it 2 to the power 8? Did I do that? Did I ask Google wrong? Alright, anyways. Sending a copy to you now. I just got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points for just recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh? See? Look at that. Drawn into the free-to-play life, dude. Pathetic. Also, she's only 13 years old. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with this. Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. At least give it a try, okay? Maybe I can point you at some good jobs. One with fewer socks and or urine. This is shit writing, Flower. Look at this. Look at this, Flower. I'll think about it. Okay. But don't think too long, right? Hey, look, it's me. In the end, I installed the app. Oh, I was making fun of the fewer part. Oh, shit. I can't mouse wheel scroll anymore. Oh, no. Alright, Flower. Flower, if you are here, I will take you up on that cheat code for the rollback option. That's something with my hacks is that during certain save points, it does undo that. Okay, so it is down, up, up, Down, up. Oh, there's a noise. Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Should tell me the base 10 number in binary. Well, that would have been easy. Should have given me the base 10 number in No. Tell me the binary number in base 10 is what you meant. The opposite way around. Yeah. There you go. In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough. Up to and through the point where we left home and tried to start a new life. A better one. She deserves more than me and my problems. Why is this USB plugged in crooked? Bless her heart, she means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life. The two of us against any dark forces aligning against me. Ah, yes. The dark side versus the light side. Against myself if it came down to that. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic, yes. But skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kitties sold on the black market or something. Jeez, I mean, like... Really? You need money that bad? Still, no sense in messing around with it now. A good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right. No dreams, no nightmares, just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. That's my kind of dream. Blacked. I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus in her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out, I believe in you. Jeez, thanks, Mom. Okay. 2 flower. See you around, dude. Thanks for the game. So, moment of truth. Do I trust in Jupiter's weird little app or just go find a job that pays well enough to cover the bills? Dun, dun, dun! Alright, first decision. I don't care about her app. Her app sucks. True. I can just call up the classifieds on my phone, look for something nice and safe. My family's had bad luck chasing down dreams. I know better than to do the same. Although, that little pink icon is tempting. What do I do? What? Wait. Is this a second chance to use the app? Which one is use the app? Believe in hope and take a risk. Do the sensible thing and quit playing games. Alright, let's not quit playing games. Fearing at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job. I load it, tap the icon in. Oh yeah, so it really is just try again. Okay, what if, no. This world doesn't reward people who follow their dreams. I've had that beaten into my head time and time again. We're avoiding the app. Meanwhile, I've got bills to pay and no job to pay them. At this point, I'll take whatever looks like a good, safe bet. After deleting Juniper's app from my phone. There we go. Get that shit out of here. I made the right decision. Eventually, I found an entry-level job in an office not too far from Juniper's. I think we did it. I think we lost. I worked hard, day in, day out, 9 to 5, mandatory lunch break, mandatory overtime. Years slid by. I could even blink. Before I could even blink, my bank account steadily ticking upwards. I finally started leading a comfortable, safe little life. Eventually, Juniper left. She quit her cubicle job to become an artist. How silly is that? Oh, no 401k plans or stock options that way. I got married, raised 2 kids, bought a dog. Too tired to really play with them or really do much of anything to raise them, but that's fine. My hair went gray. My life started dropping. But that's okay. I had insurance to cover it all. Pills to keep me afloat and breathing. I met up with Juniper sometime after we parted ways. For some reason, she seemed sad to see me like this. I'm not sure why. I'm a success. This is what I wanted. I did the right thing. I took the safe bet. I broke the family curse. I sacrificed every dream I had, yes, but at least I can die knowing I succeeded in life by every metric society demands. I'm a winner. Everything is fine. So the moral of the story is, you can either live a financially successful life, or you can go play video games. As a Twitch streamer, you know which one I did. That's my fault. Let me... Actually, no, we'll just skip past that every time it happens. That's my fault for hacking the game. All right.
I've got it.
And skip. Cool. Back to decisions. Fine, we'll use her app. 1 ending down. We did it. That's a good life. Yeah, you see, or you can play video games. Right? Which is what I decided to do. I decided that having an income as a programmer and making money and having a house and health insurance was all overrated. I'd rather play video games with my life. Here we are.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, Cortana. Her name's Cortana now. I don't give a fuck. Huh? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Everyone else would freak out over a cute girl coming out of their phone. Me, I went, huh? Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so, you know, not actually magical realism here. Very normal in the distant future, 20XX. How much hentai is there for this? I mean, you know there's a lot of hentai. It's 3D girl hentai. You know there's hentai of this girl. Cortana.
Iris Online.
Hi, Cortana. Thanks for downloading Cortana, your personal life coach. This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
When you have pizza on a bagel,
you can have pizza anytime. Well, would you subscribe to Pizza Facts? Yes!
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to know Pizza Facts. Fax me a pizza. I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream daddy, and your dream daddy. I'm here to make all your dreams come dream daddy. Pretty tall order for an app to do. So you some sort of djinn? Well, I suppose in a modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching visual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. MIDSV. Well, that's not fun. But honestly, all I can do is give you the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. I glance up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. Motivation is something I have a ton of. Honest.
Hooray!
That's super! I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before I begin, any questions? Sure. Why use this app? I mean, my phone already has a voice-activated assistant AI. I'm gonna say, hey Google, search the web for job listings.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
Voice-activated assistant AI, my ass! Ah, but I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average bear, with more heart. I can help you sort out your life by analyzing your personality and finding a perfect path in your life. All thanks to my glorious, wonderful, patent-pending, super-duper identity identifier system. She's gonna nag me to go get a job all day while I sit at home playing video games. That's what she's gonna do. Between you and me, they really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but I couldn't figure out what to do with the letter R. Identity return indicator system. Identity retrieval indicators. Would you like to know more? Sure. Every time you think about saying something, I could tag it with an identity. That way, you could be the sort of person you want to be. Wow, how does that work? This system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basic. Oh, basic bitch. Sounds like your partner is also one of a bunch of things ending in Y. Correct! My braiding game is on point. Quirky. Jokes, snark, sarcasm make light of a situation. Just a thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think about before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic, and gentle in nature. They are careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, there's the basic bitch option. It's a balanced, neutral response, safely moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on your identity identifiers detected in your speech. Maybe you'll be predominantly goofy, genuinely steady, a mix of both? Who knows? It's up to you. So, try to crack jokes or be gutsy. Never speak basically. Basic bitch sounds bad. Heck no! They're all useful in the right context. There's no bad choices. Consider what you say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but that's more fun to let it happen naturally, right? Just be you. Letting it happen naturally is kind of a thing. I'm a go with the flow sort of person. Nothing really bugs me. You might be interested in this next feature then. This app you've downloaded can let you see identity indicators if you want. Ah, yes. I can hide those indicators. I want to see. Show. Oh yes, Rose Sebastian, have you met Cortana? Alright, you'll see indicators in all their glorious colors. What if I'm colorblind? Ah, there's icons. Now let's see my patent pendant identity identifier in system in action. How I feel about dad jokes? Hi jokes of dad! But that's not what she said though. That doesn't fucking work though. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. She didn't give us the proper indicator for high jokes, I'm dead. Pathetic setup for dad jokes. Seriously? Hey, never said I was good at dad jokes. No, I'm not, apparently. Anyways, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally your identity identifiers. In fact, let me show them to you now.
Good work.
Wow! You're not a basic bitch! You have 1 point. It's a great start. You're scoring me? Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a little. Anyway, studies show that achievements or chivos... Okay, Google. What are chivos?
Chivo is Spanish for goat.
Oh, okay, well, goats. Encourage app engagement. Well, what's with the empty space on the left? That's where you see your goats. I also track vocal responses for people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there. Ah, yes. So, will you also tell me that the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? You're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them, and it'll be obvious you're doing that. I promise you that if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed. Just relax and have fun. Don't feel so pressured to perform. It'll all work out in the end. In other words, don't freak out too much about what the right thing to say is.
My sources say yes.
Just be you. Be yourself, and good things are bound to happen. Anyways, you can access your scorecard anytime you like with a Q key. That's everything. Ta-da! Okay. How's that supposed to help me get a job? I only downloaded this app because my roomie claims you're a great life coach for the unemployed. What good will taking a quiz off the back of a supermarket checkout rack magazine do with that? Why, it'll help me understand your spirit! Your arcade spirit, that's the name of the game! You can talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? Am I a ghost? You tell me I'm a ghost, that's the rule.
Nope.
No, silly. I mean your spirit, your hopes and dreams, your determination. Romance? Seriously? Seriously! Often, you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place, but if you'd rather focus on gaining employment for now, that's fine too. Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster, and hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kind of awkward. Am I looking for love? Ready to start right now, off the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, why not pull it out? How do I want to handle this new opportunity? I'm open to the possibility of meeting anyone nice. Oh, let's get fucking flirty. Oh, let's be flirty. Super. And remember, the choice is yours. If you're not comfortable with what other people say, I stay professional. Now, let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Aha! Dang it, Facebook. Sure, I can help register you as an organ donor.
Bad command or file name?
You're being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax, I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can find your dream job. Am I authorized? That's what Facebook said. Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelf. Still, 18th time the charm, right? Go ahead.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
So,
Thank you. Thank you.
hey Matthew, how you doing, dude? Please put on some nice clothes.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
yes,
you.
arrange an interview 30 minutes from now. Damn, what the fuck? Damn, getting an interview in 30 minutes? Shit! That's fast! She don't play. Oh my god. Here you go, a job interview. Like, right now. Get to it. Not tomorrow, like now. For your interview, Siri, you want to look your best. But, how did you land my dream job in 20 seconds flat? I'm awesome. Now, get a move on. Tut-tut. You need to catch a 8:20 a.m. bus, and it's 9 minutes away. Well, this is happening. But I do have a chance to get off this crazy train. Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app. Oh my god. Oh my god, we could get the bad ending twice. Oh my god. Alright. Who cares if I'm happy? Not me. After deleting the app, I went to go get a job! Oh, man. God, none of this playing around shit. I want to go get a real job. Alright, let's go to the interview. A normal person, someone with high standards, would have deleted the app right there rather than hop a bus to meet up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. But me, I was already getting dressed before she finished that sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app's claims at serving my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expected another shoe salesman job at best. But well. What? This basically comes down to which points I want. Let's take sight. Let's take what is it? What do they call this one? I can't remember. Let's take the logical path for a bit. Assuming Iris isn't lying, she's massively interconnected to any number of databases, and now to my own digital persona. All my mumblings, my rants and ravings, my cat memes. Sensible. Yeah, the logical one. What was arcade boom? Just pretend like arcades are still popular, Matthew. That's basically it. Arcades are still popular. I've heard about virtual assistants before, about the wonders they can perform in an increasingly connected future year 20XX. They're a practical next step in AI research. By this point, it's going to take a miracle of some to sort my life out. So what if that miracle is made out of bits and silicone? Let's call it an Ona hole. I've always had an affinity for silicone, right? Yes. Yes, I do. And as I came, turns out that was the best rational decision I've ever made. Oh, I came all right. Oh, I came. Boring clothing store. Wub sub. Whole story. Whoop whoop. The bus drops me off, oddly enough, not very far from Juniper's office building, although my destination isn't nearly as upscale as that. It's a strip mall. Woo! Strip malls are relics of 19 blankety blank. Places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam as many of themselves into a tight of a space as possible. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore, an arcade, a fast food joint, all a boarded up health spa, one's called lattes and enemas. Sorry?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! I think there's two things no human should ever combine. No, I mean your future place of work. I am desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. Which one of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene. Oh! Oral books, I'd rather not be a fry cook. The one in the middle is silly. Behind the arcade? It is the arcade! What? Trust me on this. I reference and cross-reference and cross-reference your personality details. Turns out you're a fucking dork. Let's go have you played at arcade. My dream job?
99.97%.
Repeating, of course. Leroy! Should probably explain my confusion. Arcades are big businesses in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs. 5-star arcades are social hotspots. It's always been popular with the mainstream. But, well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everyone who opens up one hoping to be the next Iron Chef. Oh, they just have Iron Chef here. Doesn't more shut down than failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold. And sure, those who make it can secure fame and fortune, but those who don't, well, no wonder Iris can see this as a dream job. Video games weren't always as popular, though. I read an interesting article about it once. Back in the year 1980X, we narrowly avoided a serious industry crash, which would have left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoops, no mainstream acceptance. That's when they threw away all those Atari games. For instance, one factory could have made a terrible game based on a kids movie. Right there. If the game was complete poop butts, like poop from a butt, overproduced and undersold, it would ruin video games for years, and they'd have to throw them all in a big landfill. Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed. That game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. Crisis only exists in theory for now, but yet I talk about it for some reason. Sometimes I wonder if it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline, where everything went wrong. Gamers, nerds, and outcasts are arcade's vanishing points of nostalgia? No. We all play Fortnite here in this timeline. The mind boggles. And make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Plenty make a run at it, only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked at getting me a job I'd enjoy and could keep for more than a few months, this left me a bit confused. Iris. This isn't me saying no, it's an interesting prospect, but... I mean, are you sure about this? 99% sure?
99.97%.
Repeating, of course. Wouldn't this be like my lifeguard job? Satisfying but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. It's no Deco's Palace, that's for sure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot inside an arcade in a... Yes, back in my Danky Kang days. Huh. I remember really enjoying arcades when I was a kid. Wonder why I stopped going.
My sources say yes.
When I said I was 97% sure, I meant it. This is not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical, but my math is deadly serious. Deadly. My coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need, right here, right now. Some poontang. When this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job, what makes you think that's gonna happen? It always happens. I don't think your database accounts for my family curse. We've had to, I don't know, compromise, settle, because things rarely work out. You always have to be ready for the worst, that's why I take things in stride these days. Does that mean you shouldn't even try? I open my mouth to protest, and then close it. And then open it again to speak again later. As often as my life tends to crumble out from under me, it's not like she was wrong. I still had to try. Besides, she's pretty confident. A lot of people poured a lot of science into that number, like she said. I chose to put my faith into technology. When I walked out the door this morning, I owed it to myself to see that through. The truth is that even I don't consider myself a gamer. Even if I don't consider myself a gamer. What? I'm certainly decent with computers, with an affinity for silicon. Wow, we really like this silicon. This is like the 4th time we've mentioned silicon. And if in the end the science failed me, well, no harm, no foul, at least I tried. So I opted to push on through these doors and see what waited for me on the other side. In Funplex. The air conditioning hits me like a cool breeze, albeit one smelling of copper and corn chips. I see Snack Runner, I see Castle Crunch, I see Fast Cars 5, Showtime Stage. Wow, who puts that right at the fucking door? Man, no wonder this place isn't busy. That's terrible layout design right there, come on. As it's early in the morning on a weekday, it's not too... Oh yeah, there's stuff here too. What's that, Pac-Man? Although it's packed with games, I'd probably have a hard time finding anyone anyways. I'm struck by something odd. I recognize most of these games. Neat! Considering I haven't walked into an arcade in over a decade, that's probably not great. A lot of vintage stuff. Like, really old. Although, I don't recognize that game with the stage lights, karaoke, dancing, a Japanese import. Of course it fucking is. We love our Asian rhythm games. Oof!
My sources say yes.
A collaboration of Nihana Heavy Industry Concern and Hubris Records in Germany. It's won a lot of awards. I recognize most of these, but Mr. Moopy's Magical Maze? The one in the middle with the split screens is new to me. Fist of Discomfort. Nice. Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat-em-up. is actually not that new. It's been a staple of esports scenes for the last 8 years. Hybrid real RTS and brawler. Okay, that actually sounds like. That actually sounds exactly like what's that music game? The RTS with Jack Black. Shoot. The metal RTS game with Jack Black. 2 genres I'm utterly lousy at last time I checked. But I love RTSs. Over here is an old lady. You're not wrong. Sorry, ma'am. I was just talking to myself and had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences. Thankfully, I don't think she even registered me calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, seated behind the ticket prize redemption desk, and offers a wrinkly smile. That's a man. Oh my god. Did you just assume their gender, Wolfie? I'm so triggered. Brutal Legends. Thank you. That's the one. Brutal Legends. Brutal Legends was legit. I like that game.
Hello, dearie.
Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex. The what? Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front, you dumbass? Well, I chose to knock off the first 2 words when they get knocked off the building during a storm of 1980X. Now it's just Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you? Is that when a Funplex? Is that when you suplex a clown? I'm sorry. Jin and my phone set up a job interview for me. Okay, alright. I don't like either of those. What? I was in a life for that. Her was pretty awful. Well, we've endured many a noister around these parts. We get used to it. My little arcade stood the test of time and weathered all elements. We'd actually been around since 1970s. Back when the games were in black and white and pinball was all the rage. Oh, how times change. That long? I thought the arcade business was high risk. Not when you hire good people with love in their hearts. If only that's how businesses worked. If only. Are you here for work, perchance? I'm currently classified as job-seeking, yes! Thank goodness I've been hoping for someone who would reply to that ad I posted on the webs. On the interwebs. Call me Francine, as in Francine's Arcade Funplex, get it? Actually, thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
Oh,
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago, after I poisoned him. Wolfie, you haven't been to an arcade in over a decade? Well, that's what this game's about. As if arcades were still super duper popular. Sorry to hear that.
my, oh my.
Don't be. He died doing what he loved. Having rigorous sex with me. Oh, shit. Well, Francine, do you need someone else to fill that hole for in your heart? And you are? Zindaween! Very well. Shall we retire in the office to conduct your interview? I carry on out here, but it's rather noisy, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna bang. Oh, we gonna bang. Oh, yeah, we are. How do you deal with the constant noise anyways? Oh. Eventually, you just sort of learn how to filter out all the bleeps and the bloops, the bleeps and the sweeps and the creeps. It could take weeks to become acclimated, I have found, but in the end, done. She quirks an eyebrow. That's really oddly quiet now. So, shall we see what you're made of? This way, please. Francine leads me down a back hallway past public restrooms and into an employees-only door. Oh, you see that? You see that? You see that? We're gonna smash Ultimate back there. Penguin there, baby. It takes all my strength not to point out the extraneous apostrophe. Employees only door. Welcome to our little backstage oasis. I suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's been so overworked lately. Please have a seat. We'll begin. As quirky as this place and owner may be, at least, I'm confident that I can nail the interview portion of the proceedings. I've interviewed for 12 jobs and held down 3. I know all the standard questions. What are your greatest strengths? What are your greatest weaknesses? Once, I even had to describe how to assemble a Lego set to prove my communication skills. Considering I ended up washing dishes, I'm not sure why. Point is, I'm confident, prepared, ready. If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be? I'd be a T-Rex, ma'am. Not confident at all, man. You're not ready for them curveballs. If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would I be? I would be a T-Rex! King of the dinosaurs! Poster child of all the Jurassic Park movies! Would you like to see my T-Rex impression? No problem. Go with the flow. Let's do this. Hey! All right. T-Rex. We got it. Mightiest of the mighty. Able to eat lawyers in one bite. Always the big and the bad in old-timey stop-motion monster movies. So you're self-conscious about your tiny widow arms. No. My tiny little arms can flail about. All I need are those little extender grabbers. Okay? Don't make fun of my physical disabilities, ma'am. What's my favorite snack? Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. Oh, damn.
When you have pizza on a bagel.
Hushed you. Don't have all day. Tacos. A tasty apple with almond butter. Whatever munchies lurk in the depth of the vending machine. Let's go with taco. Tacos. Tacos. Burritos. Taquitos. I can see you are a person who knows exactly what they want and how to get it. And know what they say. You are what you eat. A taco? Next question. What assets can you bring to the team during an inevitable zombie apocalypse? Well, I am a firm and strict leader. If someone needs to be locked outside, I will make that call. If you're straggling and you're not pulling your weight behind on this zombie team, I will lock you out of this goddamn mall. You heard? So buckle up, strap in, and help me rummage through some dead bodies to find some goddamn food. She's 130% serious. Engineering, medical. I'll probably get eaten on day 1. Now, let's go engineering. Essentially MacGyver. I can make anything out of a string, a match, and a screwdriver. Especially if what you want is a screwdriver wrapped in burning string. Good! We need someone to build makeshift defenses and can think quickly in case we get surrounded. An inventive brain is always a critical role in any survival. One more thing. Why are you here? To get cash money, dang it! Told you I came for a job offer.
Let's be sensible.
You're seeking a job, true, but that doesn't really answer my question, does it? No doubt you think my interview questions are a bit silly, but I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks people to perform those tasks. Isn't that what a job is? Right? Most folks my age opening arcades at the time saw it just another way to make a quick buck, but well, I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a quick pile of quarters. And I expect you to find others working here to see something more too.
Everyone has a dream they're chasing.
And for my friends, it lies within the Funplex. Now, if all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that, but alas, fellow in your position, that's all he wanted, and he didn't last very long. In bed. I ask you again, why are you here? To be honest, I need a better answer than my super science phone told me to do it. Faith in silicon. Wow, we really like silicon! It's a funplex. A plex of fun, and I like fun. To be honest, I don't know. Not yet. I'm looking for hope. I haven't had much lately. If I don't take risks, I'd be stuck. Let's have fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. When I was a kid, I love me some silicon. It'd be nice to experience that fun again. Not that I'd slack off and play games all day. I'm a hard worker. In my last job, I was a lifeguard. Serious business there. Guarding lives. Only 3 people died when I was on duty. Maybe that's why I got fired. That perks up her attention. Oh my, a rather serious occupation, that. Really? Lifeguarding is barely a serious occupation. You kidding me? Lifeguarding? That shit's sitting around a pool. Golly, I know so many lifeguards. I was on swim team, man. Lifeguarding is chill as fuck. You don't do shit. You sit there and put on sunglasses and stare at the girls at the pool and try not to get a boner. Really, that's about most of the job. You enjoyed this role as a lifeguard, I take it? Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work, staring at the girls in bikinis. Can't say I can offer a role with such high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the many ways one can save a life, even here. Very well, I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work. I breathe easier at that. Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure, and yet it felt appropriate, like it was about far more than just filling a slot on the payroll. Francine leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. It only occurs to me now I forgot to ask exactly what duties my mystery job I accepted actually involved.